Hi, this is Keith from PhoneReview.com, and I'm going to talk tonight about the Straight Talk Samsung Galaxy Precedent. It's the first Android phone on the Straight Talk service, and the phone itself is $149.99 on the Straight Talk website. It's the only place you can get it right now. They don't have them at Walmart yet, and you have to use the $45 plan, which is for $45 a month for unlimited talk and text, and mostly unlimited web. If you abuse it somehow, try to tether it to a laptop or something, they might call you on it. But for most people, all the web you're going to use, it's unlimited, and so it runs on Android 2.2, which is the earlier version of Android, but the time I've been playing with the phone, all the Android features seem to work. It You can download apps, it integrates with Gmail, all that kind of stuff. All seems to work. Doesn't seem to be that anything is locked down like the TracFone family of phones sometimes do. And so it runs on the Sprint network, and some people don't like that because Sprint has a little bit more limited network than AT&T or Verizon. Sprint mainly covers around major cities, not even necessarily major, but cities and highways, and but there are more spots. If you live in Montana or North Dakota, you're out of luck. But also more rural areas tend to not work on Sprint, so you definitely want to check the coverage maps to make sure the coverage in your area. And so the phone has a 2 megapixel camera with video. It runs on Wi-Fi, 3G. Right now I've turned off the Wi-Fi, so I'm just using 3G for this video. It'll do MP3, it'll do Bluetooth, and the battery life has been pretty good as far as smartphones go. And you're probably going to want to charge it up every night, but you can make it through a whole day of normal usage, it seems like. It is a true smartphone, unlike some of the other phones that Straight Talk or TracFone and Net10 have offered, where they use kind of a proprietary Samsung operating system or something. This uses the Android, and you can get all the Android features on it. So speaking of that, let's look at. It comes with a YouTube app and a Facebook app preloaded on the phone. The YouTube videos play just fine, and it does do the where you can flip the phone and the video will flip with you. And so the YouTube app will load up some just standard featured videos for you to watch, and I haven't really had any trouble with YouTube videos playing. They load up, takes just a second, and again, I'm running on 3G right now, so it's just a little bit slower than it is sometimes. It's loading up, and here we go. There's a nice little Edmunds commercial for Mazda 3. So there you go, and then you can control the phone, go back to the home page. It does have 5 different home pages you can use. Like I said, you can get the various apps. I downloaded the free version of Angry Birds. You can go to the Android Marketplace, and you got all the variety of apps and different programs that you can download for the phone. So anything that will work on Android 2.2 ought to work on the phone. The phone itself is just a little bit not as fast as some of the newer phones. It's not like a big problem, but sometimes when you're scrolling through, it's just a little bit jerky. But so far, it hasn't been a real bad problem that I've noticed. Let's go back, and one more thing I'll show you is, hey, we got Angry Birds. Let's see what Angry Birds will do. It takes a little while to load up, but that seems pretty normal. There's the Angry Birds screen while it's loading, and hopefully it'll come up here. While we're waiting, you can see over here's where the volume controls are. Down here's where the 2 GB micro SD card is that comes with it. And there's our Angry Birds music. It's got the jack down on the bottom. Got the camera button over here on this side, and on the top you got your power button and your headphone jack. The jack on the bottom's for the plug-in for the oh, and then I turned it off while I'm doing it. So you turn it back on, and then here's your Angry Birds. Play. Click here. Click there. And this one has the ads, and so it does put the ads on there. So there you go, Angry Birds on a Straight Talk phone, which $45 a month for unlimited, and not a bad deal. The phone works pretty well. I'll have more videos coming up, and I'll look into some of the other features in a little bit more detail.